It's wild to think back, isn't it?
It really is.
I mean, I still remember being, a sophomore, 2006, and, carefully hiding my Full Metal Alchemist manga inside a textbook.
Oh, yeah. Been there.
Admitting you were into, Japanese cartoons, that felt like social suicide, seriously.
Definitely. Career suicide for your coolness factor, definitely.
But then, fast forward to just last week, I walk into the grocery store wearing my Attack on Titan shirt.
Uh-huh.
And the cashier, the manager, and the guy bagging groceries, they all stopped to talk about season finale theories, enthusiastically.
No way. That's amazing.
It was genuinely surreal.
Well, that experience you had, it perfectly captures this huge cultural shift we've seen.
Right.
It's this level of acceptance for anime that honestly was pretty unthinkable even a decade ago. Our research shows it's not just time passing,
Yeah, what is it then?
Well, it seems to be fundamentally fueled by things like global streaming. Netflix, Crunchyroll, just making it accessible everywhere.
Democratized access, yeah.
Exactly. And then social media jumps in, builds instant communities. Plus, there's just this broader cultural thing happening, embracing niche interests more. So anime kind of crossed over.
From subculture to, mainstream.
Totally.
Absolutely. The times have definitely changed. And interestingly, our wardrobes are, celebrating that now.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to take a deep dive into why anime t-shirts have basically become, the ultimate fandom statement. A kind of cultural currency, even.
Right.
Our mission here. Uncover the surprising insights, the practical wisdom behind showing your otaku side through what you wear. We'll unpack what makes a really great anime shirt, how it creates these real-life connections, sometimes out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
And, what's next? What's the future hold for this trend?
And this deep dive, it offers you, the listener, a kind of shortcut to understanding this really vibrant cultural thing that's happening.
Yeah, shortcut's good.
We're giving you the history, how we got here, but also practical insights. So whether you're, a longtime fan, maybe just curious.
We're just trying to figure out why everyone's wearing these shirts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just trying to understand this passionate community.
Okay, so let's kick things off. Let's explore this incredible journey. Anime clothing going from, being mocked.
Oh, yeah.
I remember wearing a Naruto shirt to high school, maybe 2005, got absolutely roasted for it.
Oof. I can imagine.
Yet just last month, I saw a kid wearing a Naruto hoodie. Looked like the most popular kid at my nephew's school.
See, the contrast is just astonishing.
It really is.
It's a powerful testament, really, to how fast culture can pivot. What used to be seen as, niche or even kind of childish is now genuinely seen as aesthetic.
Cool, even.
And this shift, it reflects, I think, a growing comfort with just expressing yourself.
Self-expression, yeah.
And this global connection we have now, right? Through social media, streaming, it just wasn't there before in the same way.
That makes so much sense. My own sister, super fashion conscious, famously told me my Dragon Ball Z shirt made me look like I never wanted to date anyone ever.
Ouch. Siblings.
Right. She texted me recently asking where she could find those cute Japanese art clothes because her coworkers at her marketing firm, they think they're aesthetic.
Get out.
Seriously, I almost asked if she'd been body snatched.
Huh. Well, her experience. That perfectly encapsulates this mainstream acceptance we're talking about.
It seems like it.
And it's something I've actually seen in professional settings, too.
Yeah.
7 years ago, wearing an anime tee to a tech job interview, that would have been bold. Maybe even rebellious.
But definitely risky.
But now, that same company, they just had an official anime day, encouraged employees to wear their favorite anime gear.
Wow. So it's not just acceptance.
No, it's celebration. Integration into corporate culture, even.
And it's not just about acceptance, right? The quality has jumped massively, too.
Oh, absolutely crucial point.
The standard anime graphic tee, it's evolved so much. We're not talking those awful, stiff, boxy cotton things with prints that flake off.
Those were the worst. Cardboard shirts.
Totally. Now you're seeing comfortable, stylish cuts, genuinely artistic prints, soft fabrics that actually feel good.
Right. Designs that last more than 2 washes.
Exactly. It's like night and day. It feels like a mature market now.
And that quality evolution is key because it lifts anime clothes from just, disposable merch to actual durable fashion pieces. Our research, it shows brands get it now. Fans want to wear their passion daily, but without sacrificing style.
Makes sense. They become investments.
Yeah, fashion investments that can command higher prices and respect. And that brings us right to a really key point. How your shirt now works as a kind of social beacon.
forging connections.
Exactly. Creating real-life connections.
Okay, this is where the real power kicks in, I think. We're in anime stuff. It goes way deeper than just looking cool.
It really does.
It's like a silent signal, right? Attracts your tribe. They're just powerful icebreakers.
Absolutely. Perfect way to put it.
Like last summer, I was at this outdoor music festival wearing my Powered by Anime and Ramen shirt.
Okay.
Person behind me taps my shoulder, points at the shirt, says, "That's how I got through finals week."
Ah, nice.
We instantly started talking about food scenes in anime, swapping recommendations, ended up getting ramen after the show.
That's awesome.
6 festivals later, they're one of my closest friends, all from a shirt that costs less than a pizza.
See? That's a perfect example. Spontaneous, organic connection. From a sociology perspective, these shirts offer this really low-stakes way to signal shared interests.
Bypasses the awkward intros.
Totally. Your friend Yukiko.
Yeah.
She had an even more striking story about that at work.
Oh, yeah. Tell that one.
Okay, so she wore an anime graphic tee. First day. New job.
Bold move, first day.
Right. But during lunch, the IT guy, super quiet usually, hadn't said a word. He spots her Jujutsu Kaisen reference, practically runs across the break room. Turns out he runs the company's secret anime club.
Secret anime club. Love it.
And she went from knowing 0 people to having, 15 new friends in her first week.
That's incredible. They really do break down barriers.
They do.
I had this experience wearing my baggy anime-style tee at a doctor's appointment. Kind of anxious, waiting for results.
Oh, yeah. Stressful.
Doctor walks in, sees the shirt, and instantly starts talking about the latest season of the show it referenced.
Really? The doctor.
Yeah. What's just been this tense medical chat turned into like a 15-minute anime debate. It totally relaxed me. Felt like hearing news from a friend.
Wow. That shows how they foster comfort, familiarity, make the unfamiliar feel personal. And think about careers.
How so?
Consider Mika, game developer. She wore an anime princess-inspired shirt to an industry networking event. Knew nobody.
Okay. Tough situation.
A hiring manager from her dream company spots the shirt, strikes up a chat about favorite shows, invites her for an interview.
No way. Did she get it?
Been working there 2 years now. Directly credits that, $27 shirt for opening the door.
That's amazing. And when you think about it, after shelling out for collector's editions, figures that cost a fortune.
Right, those subscriptions.
Yeah. A $25 or $30 anime t-shirt. It's actually super budget-friendly merch. Still lets you fly that fandom flag high.
That's a great point on accessibility. But the real value of that $25, $30, it's not just that it's affordable, it's what you get for it. Quality, longevity.
Right.
So what actually makes a great anime tee?
Yeah.
One that's worth your money.
Okay, crucial question. And one I learned the hard way.
Uh-oh. Story time.
Totally. A few years back, found this online store, anime shirts, $8 each.
Danger zone.
I know, right? Felt like I hit the jackpot. Bought 7.
Oh, no.
They arrive, seem okay-ish. 1 wash, 2 cracked immediately. 1 shrank so small it was like a belly shirt. The others faded like they were ancient.
Yikes. Sold waste.
$56 down the drain. Could have bought 1 or 2 good shirts I'd still have. The difference between a $10 shirt and a $25-30 one, it's honestly night and day. Fabric, print, comfort, everything.
That painful story. It perfectly proves why quality beats quantity here. So for you listening, how do you spot quality before you buy?
Okay, yeah, good question.
First, check the fabric blend. 100% cotton is okay, but a cotton poly blend, like 60-40, usually holds prints better, resists shrinking, feels softer. Sometimes you see tri-blends too, even softer.
That's a key tip. Also, look for DTG printing, direct to garment.
Right. What's that mean exactly?
It's just a better method. Costs more, but the designs are super vibrant and durable. The ink goes into the fabric, not just sitting on top like a sticker.
Ah, okay. Less likely to crack and peel.
Exactly. And check the stitching. Double-stitched hems, especially collar and sleeves. They last way longer. Prevent unraveling.
Good point. Little details matter.
You can even gently stretch the graphic. If it cracks right away or feels super plasticky, it's not going to last.
Smart test. And maybe check reviews.
Oh, definitely. Research the brand online. See what people say about durability. My rule now. Generally avoid anything under $15. Usually just not worth it.
Those are solid, practical tips. Gold, really. Investing in quality means you get fabric that's comfy for, a 12-hour anime binge. Prints that stay bright, wash after wash. Cuts that actually look good on you. Makes it a real wardrobe staple.
Okay, so to bring this to life, let's talk about 5 specific designs that really nail it.
Great idea. Let's see them.
First up, for the dedicated lifestyle otaku, The Eat Sleep Anime Gaming Repeat shirt.
Ah, a classic sentiment.
Totally captures that daily routine, right?
Yeah.
Balancing gaming, anime. My roommate Jake wears this constantly.
Does he own other shirts?
Haha. I asked him that. He said, I tried other routines. Always come back to this. The shirt just tells the truth. It's super versatile, too. Gaming, conventions.
Perfect for that lifestyle. Okay, what's next?
For the multi-passion otaku, there's the Just a Girl Who Loves Anime, Ramen, and Sketching shirt.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Specific.
Yeah. Speaks to creative anime lovers. My friend Yuna, art school student, lived on cup noodles, sketched Demon Slayer constantly.
Sounds about right.
She said this shirt made her feel profoundly seen, wearing something that just states your passions, no apology. She said it pre-explains her hobbies.
That's powerful. And the design itself is probably quite artistic, too.
Usually, yeah. Good typography, composition, communicates without needing a specific character.
Nice. Okay, number 3.
The anime cat eating ramen Japanese kawaii neko food tee. Peak cute anime outfit energy for the kawaii culture enthusiasts.
Neko and ramen. Can't go wrong.
My cousin teaches English in Japan, wears this on casual Fridays. Her students love it, find it hilarious, endearing, became this weird little cultural bridge.
That's unexpected.
And the design balance is cute without being childish, Works for anyone.
Good point. So 4th.
For the food and anime obsessed, we're back to Powered by Anime and Ramen.
Huh. Truth in advertising, you said.
Totally. Reminds me of my own college finals weeks. Naruto and instant ramen fuel.
The struggle was real.
My brother wears this to the Asian grocery store. Swears it got him a ramen concierge once who helped him pick new brands.
A ramen concierge. I need one of those.
Right. It's a great conversation starter. Motivational, too. Symbolizes sustenance, physical, and, spiritual.
Love it. And the last one.
Okay, for the animal lover anime fan, my funny cat ramen anime lover.
Cats again.
Very popular.
Very. My friend volunteers at an animal shelter. Wears this during adoption events. She calls it her secret screening tool.
How did that work?
When someone comments on it with real enthusiasm, she kind of subtly guides them toward the harder-to-place cats, special needs ones,
Ah, clever.
She said 5 people who complimented that shirt last month adopted cats needing that very specific, understanding parent. It's like a signal for empathy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. A T-shirt making that kind of difference.
Right.
And quickly, a super important care tip for all these shirts, right? To make them last.
Oh, yeah, good call. Crucial tip.
Always turn them inside out before washing. Use cold water.
Cold water, always.
And air dry if you can, or tumble dry on very low heat, no high heat.
Kills the print. This prevents cracking, fading, peeling. Seriously, game changer tip.
Definitely. So you've invested in these great shirts.
Yep, got the quality tee.
Now, how do you wear them without looking like...
Like you're trying way too hard or stuck in 2005.
Exactly. And why do they often make better gifts than just another manga volume?
Good questions. Styling is key.
It really is. Fashion-forward fans often talk about the 70-30 rule. You heard of this.
Tell me more. 70-30.
Basically, make your outfit about 70% conventional, versatile stuff, good jeans, joggers, clean sneakers. And then 30% is your fandom expression, the anime tee.
Ah, okay. So balance. Don't go head-to-toe themed.
Exactly. Pair the eye-catching tee with, dark joggers or black jeans, clean sneakers, maybe a neutral jacket.
Keeps it grounded. And for women.
Looks great with a skirt, maybe layered under a cardigan, or even peeking out from under a casual blazer. Gives it a balanced, kind of sophisticated vibe.
Right. Integration, not domination.
Perfect way to put it. Our research actually shows that subtly incorporating the anime piece makes it stand out more, in a good way.
Makes you look like a stylish person with interests.
Not just a walking billboard. Exactly.
Okay, and the gifting thing. Why better than manga?
Well, think about it. You can only gift someone so many manga volumes before it gets repetitive.
Or you buy one they already have. Awkward.
Totally. A well-chosen anime shirt. It shows you get their passion, you understand them, but you don't need, encyclopedic knowledge of their collection.
It feels more personal, maybe. Wearable expression.
Precisely.
My anime club, we pretty much only do anime-printed oversized T-shirts for birthdays now. Way easier.
Smart move.
2 years ago, I was stumped for my friend Ray. She's at everything. I took a chance on that anime cat eating ramen shirt. She loves her cat, loves anime.
The perfect combo.
She opened it and actually got a little teary-eyed, said, "This is perfect. It combines everything I love, and I would never have bought this for myself."
Oh, see? That's the magic.
It really is. And these general theme shirts, they last longer than hype for one specific show,
Yeah.
More timeless.
Absolutely. Which kind of leads us to the future.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, it looks incredibly bright for anime fashion.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Well, we're already seeing these unprecedented collaborations. Major fashion brands, like high fashion brands, working with anime studios.
Really? Like who?
Not going to name names, but think luxury labels.
Yeah.
Creating legitimately cool, high-end pieces. It's way beyond typical merch.
Wow. I actually saw something similar. Went to a big fashion trade show recently.
Oh, yeah?
3 different mainstream clothing brands were showing off big anime-inspired collections for next season, 5 years ago. Unthinkable.
Exactly. And were they just logos slapped on?
No. That's what stood out. They were sophisticated interpretations, anime aesthetics woven into contemporary cut styles, really integrated.
That tracks with what I'm hearing, too.
Yeah.
Spoke to an industry insider, buys for a major department store chain. Confided that anime-inspired fashion is one of their fastest-growing categories. Globally, they're doubling the floor space next season.
Doubling. Wow.
And the customers. Not just teens, it's professionals. 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
People who grew up with this stuff now have disposable income.
The nostalgia factor meets adult money.
Bingo. Basically, brands not developing anime collections, they're already falling behind with this whole segment.
So, based on all this, where do you see it going next? What's the prediction?
My prediction, we're going to see even more subtle, sophisticated anime pieces. Stuff you could genuinely wear anywhere. Casual outing, creative office.
Moving beyond the really loud, garish stuff.
Yeah, evolving into smarter, more artistic interpretations. We're also seeing more custom stuff, celebrating anime culture broadly, not just one show.
Bridging fandoms.
Exactly. And the next big step, I think it's original designs inspired by anime aesthetics.
Meaning?
Think unique silhouettes, distinctive color palettes, themes pulled from anime. But not just slapping a character on a shirt. It shows how deep the art form's influence on global fashion really is.
That's actually really exciting, the art influencing the fashion itself.
It is.
So, okay, there you have it. Anime t-shirts. Clearly way more than just clothes.
Absolutely.
They're powerful statements of identity, right? Catalysts for connection, indicators of this huge cultural shift. Just a straightforward way to express your passion.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Yeah.
And maybe just consider for a moment the profound impact, sometimes totally unexpected, that a seemingly small expression of passion can have on your life, the connections you make. Take Akira, computer science grad.
Okay, Akira.
He bought that powered by anime and ramen shirt we talked about, wore it to his first university orientation. Big event, kind of overwhelming.
Totally. Sitting alone at lunch, probably.
Exactly. Sitting alone, someone spots the shirt, asks if he wants to join their table. Turns out, they're starting an anime club. Desperately needed members.
Oh, perfect timing.
4 years later, those same people from the anime club.
Yeah.
Standing beside him at his wedding.
Yeah.
As his groomsman.
Get out!
Yep. A simple, $30 shirt fundamentally changed his whole college experience.
For social life.
The social life.
Wow. That's actually profound.
Right. So the thought to leave you with is, what seemingly small expression of your passion might just change the trajectory of your life and your connections.